Stakeholders in the Kenya's 150 billion shillings horticulture sector now want the president to urgently intervene and help resolve the stalemate between Kenya Airways and striking pilots, saying the sector is counting heavy losses. The strike has so far hindered the airlifting of 25 tons of wheat and 75 tons of fruits, vegetables, herbs and spices on a daily. Nina Shaban has the details.
Kenya's 150 billion shillings horticulture sector relies significantly on the Kenya Air Freight Handling Company for export and import of products. The company is one of the national flag carrier subsidiary businesses, being a joint venture between Kenya Airways and Stamina Group dedicated to the transportation of perishable cargo. Stakeholders who rely on this subsidiary now say their business is taking a massive hit from the ongoing stalemate between KQ and the striking pilots. The Fresh Produce Consortium is now urging the government to promptly act on the matter, as the horticultural sector has suffered a total of 225 tons of export produce that is to be airlifted.
I know that KQ pilots are on strike. We are currently having challenges with an average of 100 tons not being able to be airlifted per day, 25% of it being meat, 75% being fruits, vegetables, and herbs and spices. That's a loss to us, and I think we just want to persuade the government to ensure that this happens and this strike is brought to closure, and perhaps leads me to a point of saying, can government of the Republic of Kenya provide cargo flights?
The consortium further wants the Ministry of Agriculture to inject fiscal stimulus into the sector, which it says scarcely benefits from state funding despite its significant contribution to export earnings in Kenya.
We are the only ones that give you money today. If there's another person, please, but horticulture is the only one that pushes cargo daily and feeds the rest of the world. The rest of the people can postpone their markets because it's not a must that I take tea, but I can never choose when to eat.
On his part, Mithika Linturi, Cabinet Secretary in the agricultural sectors, argues that the new administration is still settling but isn't course to resolve matters.
I think time has come when we also need to start serious discussions and see how we can be able to ensure that in one way or another, our export does not really must always get serious government support by way of mode of transport to ensure that when there are such imbalances in the labor market, then at least we are sure that we can be able to get our food getting to the markets.
As of now, the Kenya Airways management has given its striking pilots a notice of withdrawal and/or termination of the recognition agreement and collective bargaining agreement between the airline and the Kenyan Airline Pilots Association. Nina Shaban, NTV.